YouTube, this is Marshall Apologist here, making a real short video here as a reply to a comment that I saw in a fellow subscribee's video, Britain to America, where basically somebody went off on the "you don't understand what communism is" argument, which is fun. One of their comments that they said was, yeah, but no, you're conflating Marxist-Leninism with true communism. In true communism, it's a classless, stateless society where everybody just, you know, shares and shares alike, and there is no theft of the product, and so on and so forth. Yeah, okay, there is such a thing as anarcho-communism. That was in fact Marx's ideal. If you actually read what Marx had to say about the matter, what he was looking for was a society that somehow just always voluntarily traded on every level, at the most basic possible level, with absolutely no government of any kind, with absolutely no contract, with absolutely no enforcement of any sort of law ever. If that's what you're looking for, then yeah, sure, Britain to America's video isn't really debunking that. The issue is that Marx said that the way you get that society is, at some point you have to take the means of production from the bourgeoisie, and you have to then redistribute it out to the people, who for some reason won't be corrupt on any level somehow, and then turn around and use that new power to oppress other people that they just don't like. Never minding that, basically it's a self-refuting idea in that the only way to do that is, yes, to take it by force, which means war and whatnot. That's what the communists tried to do in the USSR, and they failed after they got the power, because when you have power, you don't want to let the power go. That's the nature of the beast. You have people. Okay? That doesn't work. The other comment that was thrown out there was something, what did he say? Yeah, the ideal of communism, the first thing they do is abolish markets. Well, I'm sorry, but that's just crazy talk. You cannot abolish markets. There were always markets in the Soviet Union. There are markets in North Korea. There are markets literally everywhere. Anywhere you want to say democratic socialism, those have markets. Of course they have markets. Venezuela has markets. Whether they're legal markets or illegal markets is a whole other issue, but you cannot abolish a market. There will always be a market. There's a market for slavery right now in America. There's someone who's willing to pay some people to enslave someone so they will have a slave. Right now, in this moment, it exists. There's black market. You can ban all the guns in the world in every given country. There's a black market out there for those guns. Always. If you have people and they want something, there's a market. You can't just simply make them cease to exist. And in the Soviet Union, I would argue, under direct communism, was actually probably had more markets than now, because there were so many black markets for everything. But yeah, no, it's crazy talk. I'm gonna see if I can link this as a reply. Hopefully Britain will be okay with that. I'll link him to it first, and then I'll get his permission. But anyway, I'm a polite guy that way. See you next time.